everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Bunny, and we are back with Corpse Party Chapter 4. I did not realize how long this was. It is still going. Didn't know it was still going, but I took a break and we're just hopping right back into it in the same day, but you will be seeing this in 2 separate days. But anyways, we are with Yoshiki and Ayumi. There's a lot happening. So I hope you enjoy the ride. I hope you're enjoying this ride with me. Hope you're strapped in, buckled up. Let's go. So we gave the boy his tongue. Don't read it. Don't read it. I forgot how loud this was. Oh my god. We ain't gotta read that. I feel like if it gives us the option to read it, that's bad. It's bad. It's bad right off the start. So we gave the boy his tongue. Does that mean that we are in a different closed space? She still can't go that way. What changes? What changes now that we gave the boy his tongue? I truly look up a guide so that way I don't lose too much time in trying to figure it out on my own, because then that'll be, well, first space in my computer, and then you know, I'm wasting out time. So it was right here. I was looking at the walls. Try to pull it out. Give me, you just bear with me. Hold on. Okay, so it was right here. This is where Naomi and Seiko put the block, and I was able to get across, but there's no block here. So one of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. Yep. Shuffle. I don't know why I was looking at the walls. From beneath the floorboards, you managed to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Acquired winder. Okay, and then the guide is saying that that winder is for the pulley thing. So we weren't looking for a key. Oh my god, this is tough. It's in here. So it said key, not winder. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. Seriously? The lever is still stuck, but seems to have a bit more give than it did before. The space for it. It did it! I don't like this. Another path? Another area? Okay, go, go, go. I don't know where we're going, but... Wow, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. For an elementary? It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Blood? Shinozaki! Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something. Here. Stuff some tissue up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already. Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. We're not going to the infirmary. The infirmary... Do I check it? What? That hurts my ears. I don't like that. What do we have? Cursed doll. Okay. So I'm kind of glad that I'm looking at a guide that doesn't truly give spoilers. I'm just looking for the next part because I'm a little lost. So it looks like I needed to explore. I don't like that. I don't like that. I did see the kid go to this locker. The locker is empty. That's it. Oh. Poolside? I don't want to be here. No running by the pool. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss that seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing it up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. I don't like this. Oh, I wasn't moving. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright, here it goes. This clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. No! I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again? You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. I don't trust it. And you can come to my rescue. Alright. Just don't do anything stupid. I don't like this. Is she not gonna say arigato? Or she said gato? You say something? She whispered it. Bro, she could go crazy again! I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Okay, here we are, looking around. What is... I really don't like this. Really don't like this. What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Not much to report yet, unfortunately. Don't worry, though. It's not like I'm too scared to keep looking. If a spirit lashes onto you when your defenses are down, it'll be with you for the rest of your life. So please, just be careful, okay? I will. There is a door here. Oh my god! I thought this was blocked! This is the door. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. Oh! There it is! It looks like there's a key lodged in a crack between two tiles. Try to dig. I mean, can't do anything else, so... Just be careful. Acquired pump room key. I don't like where this is going. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. No! Wait! Was that? No. There's no way. Come on. Give me a break here. Okay. The time is still moving. I need to... What do I do? I don't really know what to do. The key was rusted and brittle in its depths, and fortunately it is already done, okay? What do I do? A crud label written on a water pump. Right below it there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle? Is that what fell in? I can't do this. 50, he won't go in. How do I Bro, what? He won't... What is this? He wouldn't jump in the pool! Okay, let's pay attention to where she fell in. I've had enough. Come on, show me. Okay. So it looks like to even activate the next scene or what he should do, I need to check on her. Oh my god! She's not here. That was her. Go. Because I really was her then. You gotta do it. What the hell was she thinking? You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta jump. You gotta jump. You gotta jump. You gotta jump. Doggy paddle it. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I should have never taken my eyes off of her. This is my fault. All my fault. God damn it. Jump in. Oh, this is about to piss me off. Shinozaki. Come on. Pretty sure this is where the waves were. Yep, it is. Come on. Is it not? She's not here. Over. Did I pick up the wrong spot? It is. Come on. It's her. Okay, don't worry, Shinozaki. I'm pulling you up. Get out of the water. I didn't know. And then he was sitting here talking about like, oh, is that Shinozaki? Probably not. Who else could it be? Come on, breathe already, damn it. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color and my mouth was full of water. This is why we should not separate! God damn it, was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's got to be something in that pool. Something stuck in my tooth? It's like algae here? Wonder if the showers still work. I doubt it. What if you turned it on and blood just rained all over you? Bro, no. Better go in that rain. Nothing. How does she think I feel? How about we go... Duh! Wash ourselves off a little. Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. You better open your mouth. Do it multiple times. I'm sorry, that was weird. Then, like, you know, when you're in the shower, cup your hands together, let the water fill up in your hands as tight as you possibly can. You know, do it again. Just wait. Like, it's not that hard. What is wrong with me? That's all you really need to do. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. And then there's that. Okay, I wouldn't know what to do then I don't know. Feeling better? Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Exactly. Were you? That's good. So Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, don't separate. Clearly separating is the worst situation to do. Like, no. Clearly the ghosts can imitate. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the key broke, by the way. So this is open. It's just open. Creditor, right below it, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. That's it. I was looking around here earlier. Oh! The valve wheel is labeled drainage. Turn it. I bet there's a bunch of bodies at the bottom. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. Come on. Oh, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. Kanzuki. Rotting, decayed. Mitsuki. Hirune. Skasa. Why is this open? The dim lights around you are reflecting off of something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? Rusted valve wheel. Get up here. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding a little treasure I left in the spigot. That killed my friend. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. Who said that? Duh. Oh my god. Am I dumb? Sorry, my brain's not braining. I have tools. I have a rusted valve key. Wheel. Let me go use it in the pump room. I'm thinking, I don't know why my brain is immediately going to the next situation because I'm like, oh my god, like, what do we do? What do we do? We have to get to the other people. But it's like, bro, I just got a key. What am I doing? We gotta use it here. To fill it back up again? Ugh. That's as far as it's gonna go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. That's it? Oh! And the spigot. I didn't know what a spigot was! That is a faucet! No, I don't know. Elementary school ID attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School. Class 1-6. Tokiko. The bag appeared to contain a severed human tongue. It's a girl's name. He did that? Killed your friends? What are you talking about? You're a grown man. With a child like... But still! Which one do we give it to? It's definitely not that one because we don't have a head. Shh. Give it back. Give it back. She doesn't have her tongue, so she can't say give. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Did I die? My eye! Did we pick the wrong girl? The deep black sockets where the girl's spirit left eye once sat transfixes a human's gaze. It began slowly expanding in size. I can't. I know where it is. Come on, you wasted like 2 minutes of my time! Did we get the name tag? Do they save? Looks like the name tag save, so that's good. I don't want to go that way. How do I know if she's dangerous or not? I don't... Weep, weep. Antic... Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Weep, weep. Where your friend was... The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. That is messed up. You getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a... God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? No, there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with him. You're alive. There's something wrong with him. And class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. There's something wrong with him. Dude. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it feels as if the air has somehow changed. Oh, yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though, when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed like she and her brother had parted ways. You were chasing her! I was so confused because he's like, dun, 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 dun. Why are you running? Dun, 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 dun. Why are you running? And I'm like, oh! I have to run away from you. I thought you were gonna help me. Stay down. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Ugh. Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hand. Oh, this? I've found it under the floorboards in the hallway. You dug through? Just up these stairs. You know you dug through Mayu. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at this present time. You just dug through her body. Another tongue bag from Moshige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to it. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2 Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Ah yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Oh, okay. There's something wrong with him. I'm guessing. it wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then that really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. So where do we go? Well, I know that I'ma save. Is it the kids? We have two. They're not moving. They're not moving this time. This girl's missing an eye, and the other's one missing most of her head. All we've got are tongues. Is this going to be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bags? Yeah. The girls lowered their heads, or what's left of it, in one case, and began rocking slowly back and forth as if feeling anxious. I'm gonna cry. Oh, poor babies. These are for you. They're yours, aren't they? Handed over the two bags. Bro, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god. That was it? That was good. I needed two. I don't need to find their heads or their eye. What he took from them first was their tongues. Oh, Jesus. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them. Oh god. No more. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home, and I just want to go home, back to my mom and my sister and Mochira. Alright, next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself to... God damn it, not again. This one's big too. Oh! Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's it? Oof. What? Oof. Was I knocked out? Where am I? They made it back! They made it back! Is this our classroom? For real? Go, 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 go. Hey, wake up. She's breathing, at least. Come on, wake up already. What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but we are here. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Suck on that, world. Don't celebrate right away. I'm scared. Where's everyone else? I can move around. I don't like this. It's too quick. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? No one else is here. Why do you... 2-9. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. I'm scared if I open that door and they're still in the school. For our dear friend Suzumi, who will be leaving. The needle on the clock in the hall is pointing to 8, and there's not a soul in sight. This is their own personal hell. What? What? I never thought I'd live to see home again. Guess there's no Miss Yu. Why can't I go outside? There it is. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers a respite from the quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkness corridors of our school building at 8 o'clock in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor sea of black. There's something wrong. Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? There's something wrong. Where am I right now? And what am I doing? She's a... Hello? What? What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. It's you. Oh my god. Go back. Don't come any closer. Jesus. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I parked myself in the outside walkway for a little and watched the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikaza showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with my mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, Jesus Christ. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... You too. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Isn't it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Nah, it's more than that. Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Jesus. This got intense real quick. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... His voice scared me. So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in this godforsaken place? You child sparrows are the one who summoned us here, aren't you? That's not true. The hell did you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you... They did kill Suzumoto. Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Oh! Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with the amount of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting out without any sorts of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is this little girl and a creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? I feel for you. I really do. So please, please, bring back the rest of them. Bring the rest of them back. And everyone else too. Bring them all back home. Come on! You could do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are born there. What? Yeah, I'm confused, man. I'm confused. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then? What? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochira and the others? There may be one way. Oh! What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of your Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. Us, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going on? It hurts. It hurts. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing and I can't move. Hold on. I hate sleep paralysis. Oh! Oh my god. Oh no. Why can't I move? Shut Sachiko! Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly House Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remain here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes a stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for the public interest, with all details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of the whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Hosts during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I won't be able to use my hands and feet. Please. I want to use my hands and feet. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was a man walking away from me. In order. Okay. In order. Oh God, what the It's the boy at the end. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? Yeah, please don't. It's been at least... I can't. Okay, because like that first one got me. I was not going to listen to the rest without even a single moment of silence. The first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the sympathy goes on. I'm not listening to this. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Y'all can hear it. I can't. I'm gonna put a trigger warning before this plays. I wish I got that. No, 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 no. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. They're not. Die already. God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noise stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hairs standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order. God, why am I relieved by this silence? The kid next to me just died, which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by my hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. So this is what happened to Yuki, the girl with no eye. The 4 missing children were found in the basement room at the Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanely horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors. Oh, excuse me. found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspect some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength has been used. So what? Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children had been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crimes are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal I'm sorry, I'm not reading that. Not reading that. Y'all can pause. I'm sorry. This is wow. Ayumi. So this is Ayumi looking through Yuka's eyes, I believe, with my blindfold removed. The sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. What? It was one of the children. It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. Sachiko! She was opening and closing the blooded scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing through the room. Then she took those what? And slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. What? How? Why? Why is it you? The third victim was stabbed in the left eye and endured, Jesus, my mind, I'm sorry, number of times until her eyeball became, I'm not reading it. Strangely, it was only after these, the killer went back and severed the victim's tongue. So he didn't. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me. It makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightening testimony that officially charged. He can't speak. He's not all the way there. Going back to the hunt for the unfortunate whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to sentencing. Therefore, it came to as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family will be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it's simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate. And I remind you, this is more. What? Keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was he really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu, Jesus, was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. So... You know, no, wait. Let's take a pause. Beginning of the game, I was like, oh my god, there's a child murderer, literally. Okay, but then they went into depth about how his mind had reverted back to being a child. So honestly, during these parts, I'm like, why did he kill these kids then? Why did he do it? Because if his mind is slowly reverting back to a child, how could he possibly think of how to kill them? Or even... Look at his father. Uncalled for. It was around this time I suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in the most... Not to mention scribbling. So his father was possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching when visitors came by. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School sealed basement room has existed. Cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettable, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place. It is no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. I'm sorry, I just started dancing. Continue in chapter 5. Okay, so that chapter was actually really hard. But we got more information. I have no words. Honestly, I have no words. I guess I'll see you guys in chapter 5. You saw what happened. That was... Anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed. Not really, but I hope you guys like this video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see you in the next chapter. Bye. My brain hurts, but that was too much for me.